I didn't do this to be different. I did this to be me. It makes me feel better about myself as a person. I didn't really like my appearance before I started doing all this stuff, and I feel a lot more in control with how I look, changing my body the way that I do. Some people get cosmetic surgery, some people like bodybuilding. I like to tattoo myself and do implants and get piercings. They're all forms of body modification. It's just a different view. My name is Eric Brown. I'm 21 years old. I've been into body modification for the last 5 years. Tribal groups in Africa, stretching their ears, their nostrils, their lips. That always just appealed to me for some reason. When I was 16, I got my first tattoo on my forearm. From 16 to 18, I didn't get any more tattoos. When I was 18, I got tattooed, I think, 3 more times in that year. And when I was 18, I also split my own tongue in my bedroom with a razor blade. Over the next 2 years after that, I looked like this.
I met Eric by one day just going in his shop because I heard there was a piercer in town who had the similar interests, a dedication to the industry that most don't have. So I went, and we've been friends ever since, you know. My first inspiration really was when I had my snake bites pierced, side labrets, and I saw these diamonds I really, really wanted, and to get them in, I had to stretch my lips up. So I took the plunge and I stretched, and that was really my first insight to knowing what I could do or couldn't do, you know. From there, I got my septum punched, started stretching that 22 millimeters. Then I got my tongue split, horns, eyeball tattoos, so on. My initial reason was just for fun, but now it's came to a life-changing point where it's I want to see what I can do and what I can push my body to become, and pretty much just look however I want to look, you know? Feel comfortable in my own skin.
Some people get cosmetic surgery, some people like bodybuilding. I like to tattoo myself and do implants and get piercings. They're all forms of body modification. It definitely is addicting. If I could, I would get tattooed pretty much every day. Piercing, not so much. I despise getting pierced. It actually hurts a lot. Tattoos, I can sit for about 2 hours a day and I'd be happy. And I have done that for about a month straight. My favorite thing about getting tattooed would definitely be just the plain serenity of it. I just have to sit there for multiple hours and take the pain. Whether it's an extreme pain or a low, dull pain, it's just very calming to me. Whereas piercing is just a quick, sharp pinch, which I don't enjoy as much as a low, dull buzz of a tattoo. If I don't think that I can personally do it on my own, then I will pay a professional to do it. If I feel like I'm trained enough and confident enough to do it myself, then I'm gonna do it myself, because I feel like modifying your own body by yourself is much more spiritual than paying somebody to do it for you. I scalpeled my own labret to this size, scalpeled my own philtrum to this size, cut my own nostrils to this size, cut my own ears to this size, cut off my own nipples, and did some weird stuff to my doodle. My first time ever suspending, I got all hooked up and they were about to pull me up and I felt really lightheaded. and nauseous, and they had to take me down for a minute, and I was so close to passing out. I got some Gatorade in me, and it took me 5 seconds to get back up on those ropes again, and I was swinging around for like 10 minutes, enjoying the hell out of it. It's not even painful, it's just the most calming thing you'll ever do in your entire life, and just to know in your mind that you went up on hooks and had a good time and just flushed out all that bad energy that you were keeping within, that's all you need. Not necessarily painful, it just feels weird and it's scary to get off the ground. So it was just that anxiety and the adrenaline rush of almost being off the ground that led me to have that breakdown. After I got over that, I was up and having the time of my life. I didn't do this to be different, I did this to be me. People have chopped off their entire ears, their entire noses, cut off one side of their tongue, completely removed their entire genitals. Whatever you want to do is what you want to do, and I'm not going to say any different.